Metallic here, and finally it's here, the one that kickstarted them all, the culprit of all the generic male character body molds. Today we're gonna be taking a look at the one and only Bucky Captain America. Finally, I got one in the flesh after waiting for a long time for a good deal on this figure, and now that I got one, that's gonna be another figure crossed off my never-ending list. And this Bucky Captain America, or Bucky Cap for short, is part of the 2012 return of the Marvel Legends Arnim Zola Build-A-Figure wave, where he came with Arnim's left leg, I guess. I could be wrong though, not really sure since I got this figure loose. But yeah, anyway, he came with one of Arnim Zola's legs. And then we got his main accessories here, which is one silver or gray unpainted pistol, one combat blade, and of course Cap's shield, which this shield I think isn't the one that originally came with Bucky Cap, since I know, or I think that at least the original shield that should come with this is the same shield that has this peg and clasp. Supposedly the inside should be in red and not in gray, so that's what loose collecting gets you. But not really a big deal for me, at least he's got the same kind of shield that you can peg on his back, and not the one with straps from the other Captain Americas. And yeah, so this is the OG Bucky Captain America mold that started it all, so visual wise we have what you can expect from this mold. And the thing worth noting is that in this figure, the design for this Captain America, which still looks very much like Steve's Captain America, but with different design to the lower half of his body, since it's just plain black in there and no other paint applications. As expected, he's got a peg hole on his back for where you can put his shield away, like we shown earlier. We got the pirate boots and tiny feet, as well as some peg holes at the bottom of his feet is also present, of course, as it should. The belt pouches are factory glued already, so you wouldn't be hassled to keep on moving it around. Here's a look at his head sculpt, which I'm fully satisfied with. And here's a look at the paint apps on his upper body, which appears to be fairly fine to me. There's nothing really any major issues going on in there. And then going to articulation, of course, he's got a standard Marvel Legends articulation, so his head is also sitting on a disc hinge and ball peg, so you can make his head look up really far, look down. Of course it rotates, it can tilt a lot, his arms does rotate, you can raise this high, has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist hinges up, hinges down, swivels as well, ab grunges forward, leans back not really much, has a waist twist. Of course he can do the splits, but kind of hindered with both of these holsters. Then he can kick back only this far, he can kick forward this much. Of course has a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, has a pirate boot rotation in there, foot hinges forward, hinges back, and has a forward facing ankle rockers. Alright, and for the height and size comparison, Bucky Cap stands at under 6¼ inches. And so here's how tall he is with the 80-year Steve Rogers Captain America. And here he is with himself as the Winter Soldier. And as you can see, I don't know what happened in there, but Bucky shrank down upon taking up the mantle of Captain America. But obviously, this is an older figure, 8 years older than this one, with Hasbro still being inconsistent and all over the place with their scaling in this 6-inch line, even to this day, but who cares. I still like both of these figures, they are both badass in my books. And finally, here he is with a few figures that I got in my collection that are utilizing the very same mold. And there's our quick look at the infamous Bucky Captain America figure from Hasbro's Marvel Legends line. And I gotta say that despite all the flaws of being an almost outdated, if not yet outdated, figure or specifically this mold, I still very much find this figure very charming because I really wouldn't be hunting down for him if I don't want him in my collection. I still find the simplicity of this mold very appealing if put to a good use, which I think Hasbro has executed well, particularly for this figure. But seriously though, I'm getting tired of seeing this mold up until this day with the new releases, and I'm hoping that one day they replace this mold entirely for the one that's used for Sunfire, which I think is more superior with the addition of the butterfly joints as well as having a better body sculpt than this. But I'm no expert, so we'll leave it all up to Hasbro. Anyway, a very much highly recommended purchase if you don't have him or if you're still okay with this body mold in your collection. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like watching Marvel Legends action figure reviews and other stuff, please do like and subscribe, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video.